On example 2 on page 438, we're told that Jessica is considered buying a used Toyota Venza costing $11,850. The terms of the sale require a down payment of $2,000 and the rest to be paid off by making 48 monthly payments of $250 each. What APR will she be paying on the car financing? All right, so this is very similar to example 1, but the problem is that we don't have some information here. You know, our FCP 100 equals total finance charge divided by the total amount borrowed. Well, right off the bat, we don't have either. Certainly we can calculate those, and that's what we need to do because the car cost $11,850, but she made a $2,000 payment. So the total amount borrowed is really $11,850 minus $2,000. I think we can all do that math. That would be $9,850. Okay, so now we know that the total amount borrowed was $9,850. What we don't have is the total finance charge. So first we need to figure out if we take all 48 monthly payments times $250 each, what's that grand total going to be? And when we take that grand total and we subtract the amount borrowed, the difference will be the total finance charge. So first let's go ahead and multiply this one out here. So we know what this is going to be, as in 48 times 250. Let's go ahead and bring up our calculator and say 48 times 250 looks like $12,000. All right, so the grand total of all the payments is $12,000. If we take $12,000 and we subtract $9,850, so the total finance charge, which we need to calculate APR, is the $12,000 minus the $9,850, which equals, let's bring our calculator back up. This 12,000 is already on our screen. Let's use that and say minus 9,850, and it says 2150. Perfect. We need that value. All right, so now we're ready to actually do our equation, which says you take 2150 divide it by 9,850, multiply that by 100 to get an amount, and then we're going to find that amount in our chart that's on the screen here. So we have 2150 already on our screen. We can say divided by the 9,850, and then multiply that times 100, and it looks like it's 2183. Let's get that back on our screen. So per 100, she's paying $21.83. So now we go to our table here and we look for first the number of payments, in this case 48 payments, so our very last row here. And we look for 2183, and we don't see 2183, but 2174, the very first value in the 10% column, is close enough. And so we're going to say our APR is approximately 10%. So if this were you, APR of 10% isn't terrible for a car. Could be better, that's for sure. I don't know if I've ever paid 10% for a car. I think mine has usually been a little bit less than that. But you never know with the world that Jessica lives in and anything else.